The Vikings will look to make it 3 in a row behind their workhorse back, but awaiting him, that Chicago Bears D, fresh off another game where they came up big for the win. We'll get you 3 score predictions in a second, but first, let's run through some numbers. The Vikings offense at this point seems pretty straightforward. Run first and then run again.
Second and goal from the 1, and the pitch is to DALVIN Cook. And Cook, second effort, touchdown.
Dalvin Cook was the focal point again last week. 16 carries, 116 yards, and a score. Maybe just as important was Alexander Mattison's performance spelling Cook. 12 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Mattison up the middle. He's got room, leaps, touchdown.
Mattison's performance is significant because if Minnesota plans to keep this up, they've run the ball 103 times, third most. Cook will need some help. And he'll really need help this week because Chicago's run D has been hard to find lanes against. They've allowed just 3.1 yards per carry on the season and are giving up just 68.7 yards per game. But don't expect that to deter the Vikings from sticking with their bread and butter because it's better than having Cousins and his line try to fend off Khalil Mack and company.
Against Washington already. Ball is out! And there's a fight for it, and it looks like Akeem Hicks has it. That was Khalil Mack being a disruptor again.
The Bears sacked Case Keenum 4 times, 2 of them resulting in fumbles, and they picked him off 3 times. But Minnesota's pass rush should have the same type of advantage against Trubisky and his line.
High snap. And Carr goes way down. No one picked up Eric Wilson.
The Vikings have 10 sacks on the year, tied for 6th most. Chicago's line hasn't been a brick wall either. Trubisky was taken down 3 times against the Redskins and 5 times in that Week 1 loss to Green Bay. But to keep Trubisky out of harm's way, they have to be able to run the ball better.
Now out of the I formation, a Le'Veon Bell kind of hesitation, and then utilizing that speed to the outside.
David Montgomery's stat line from Week 3 is a little deceiving. 13 carries, 67 yards, which is 5.2 yards per carry. But his best runs came in the second half when the Redskins' defense was tired out. Montgomery has yet to establish first-half effectiveness in his first 3 games of the season. And the Vikings haven't been great against the run the last 2 weeks. Josh Jacobs gained 4.4 yards per carry against them last week, and Aaron Jones put up a huge day against them the week before that. So who prevails in this key early NFC North battle? Predictions, please.
Play fake, and on the rollout, Cousins looking, and wide open is Thielen, and he'll score for the Vikings on the opening possession.